Okay, so new Gunna album. Sounding pretty good. Can't lie, I'm a big fan of this one. I was thinking about waiting to record this and doing it on the future mixtape that's coming out, but this album had a Normani feature. I knew what I had to do. So yeah, I'm going to be making a beat in the style of Gunna's new album, One of One. The reference track I'm going to go with is my personal favorite on the album, and it's around like 160 BPM, so I'm going to set that now. And for most of this album, the melodies are very ambient, some of them dark, some of them more inspired by R&B, but I'm going to need a piano, so I'm going to open up Keyscape. So I think now I'm going to sit here for the next 30 minutes and try and come up with a chord progression. Don't really know why I made this a 16 bar phrase, but I'm just gonna go with it. There's a lot going on in this chord. I think it's because the velocities are really high. I don't know how I feel about this chord progression just yet. I'm gonna lower the velocities a little bit, see what it sounds like. Bro, why does the melody sound so sad now? Sounds like someone just died, bro. I'll say I want the second chord in each 4-bar phrase to be slightly lower. I'm gonna clone this instrument and I'm just gonna lay down a top line. So next I'm going to randomize these velocities as well. I'm also going to add some grace notes to these so they sound a little bit more human. I think all my favorite tracks on the album had like bass guitar or a synth bass of some kind. I need to find my favorite bass preset in here somewhere. This is just asking for a vocal sample on it, and I might lay down a male vocal sample on this, so I'm gonna have a quick look on YouTube. I don't know if I should admit to this. Sometimes if I'm looking for vocal loops or vocal samples, I notice there's a lot of sample packs on YouTube. These packs include R&B samples or vinyls that have been chopped up and pitched up. Like some of them are really good. The OVO Chops collection, I love those ones. Some of them just add too much stuff to it, or maybe they pitch up a bit too high. When I hear a vocal sample that I like, play the chopped sample from the video, and then I Shazam it, and then 99% of the time it'll tell me what the vocal sample is. Probably not a very morally sound thing to do, but I love early 2000s R&B. 12 years ago? What was I even doing 12 years ago? That's miserable. Okay, new plan. Extract the vocals from the sample using the stem extractor in FL Studio. I'm gonna take just the vocals from the sample. I mean, it sounds okay, but I think I want an alternative to that just in case. So before I add some drums, I'm gonna add some accents and some other vocals. I don't want to delete the sample though, because it took me so long to find. I've never used this pack. What about this one? to throw some effects on them as well. Do I add more accents though? I feel like I'm overloading the beat, but it's whatever. Because I'm going to use all these vocals at different points in the beat. Yeah, I think for the second video in a row, I'm going to go for some new technology. So my favorite drill beat enjoyer, Jay, just sent me the Elysium sample suite and his new Hellscape drum kit. And I think this might be a good opportunity to try them out. And I think these kits are centered around drill and trap beats. But I for one never use kits for their intended use. So I'm going to use them in like this weird trap soul beat that I'm making. Bro, I'm gonna have to make a drill beat after this, actually, that's cold. I mean, that is ridiculous, but it's not really what I'm looking for. I might look in the phrases folder, see what's up. Alright, that sounded good. I'm gonna close Elysium. Let's go into Hellscape and see what I can find for drums. How long has this been on 140 BPM? Crank that back up real quick. Added enough percussion there. Real quick, I'm gonna mix down the drums, maybe sidechain the kick to the bass. I'll arrange the beat and we'll see what it sounds like. Arrangement done. This is what it looks like. Haven't really changed too much. Basically just arranged the vocals so they're not clashing. I added some distortion to the accent that I added like 2 minutes ago. And some reverb and delay, of course. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, I also added the acapella for the reference track, so that's what we're going to be listening to, but I'm still not too sure about the percussion for this beat. I think I could have made it a bit cleaner, but I think the melody sounds good. I'm quite happy with that, because normally it's the other way around. But of course, big thank you to Jay for sending me the Elysium and Hellscape kits, and there'll be an affiliate link in the description if you want to check them out. Highly recommend it. Also want to say a big thank you for watching, and for all the support on the channel as well in the past few weeks. It's been a crazy few weeks, man, which is why I haven't been uploading as much. I got a few things on the way, so hopefully it pays off. I'm also pretty interested to know what the favorites are on this album, because most of the tracks are pretty similar, but everyone seems to have their own favorite, which is a bit weird. But yeah, this is what the final beat sounds like.